epic struggle even to get a chance of glory at London 2012.
الاستمرارية وما يتوقفش لأي مطب أو مشكلة تواجههم.
The Palestinians who make it to the Paralympics will be among the most remarkable athletes at the Games.
Unreported World, going for gold. Friday at 7:30 on 4.
A periscope for cars and a fight with a one-armed man. Just a normal day for Larry, really. Curb your enthusiasm in an hour. First on More 4 with some strong language from the start. Be careful what you chuck away. Revenge of the bin men.
It's called Serve. We deliver blood products 365 days a year. We do this for free. I love doing this charity work. It's really important for me to give something back.
Documentaries on 4, sponsored by Honda.
Excuse me, Alan Winley. All right, could I just have a word with you a minute, please? All right, yeah, my name's Alan Price from Worcester City Council Environmental Services. Okay, we've just witnessed you throw a cigarette butt straight out the window of the car. Yeah, did you realise that is an offence? Yeah. Okay, could you just step out the car so I can just take some details off you, please?
I can understand rubbish, but the fucking fag box.
Did you realise that is Worcester City's biggest problem, is chewing gum and cigarette butts? That's an £80 fine, yeah.
Well, how's she going to pay £80 fine?
That's not up to me, is it?
No piece of rubbish is too small to escape the attention of Alan Price. He's made the city of Worcester one of the country's most enthusiastic finers for rubbish and litter offences.
Or just because you're disabled, or because you're elderly, or because you've got a newborn baby, I'm going to let you off. It's still littering. It doesn't matter whether it's a small piece or a large piece.
A war has broken out in Britain. It's about rubbish. The battle is between the people who are putting out too much of it and the councils whose job it is to dispose of it all.
Shoot them! Birch them! Public flogging in the street, that's what you want. That'll stop the lazy bastards.
As landfill runs out, town halls up and down the country are getting tough about recycling, fly tipping and litter.
I struck road on this one.
They're tracking down the bin delinquents and making them pay.
The fixed penalty is for £80, okay? It can be up to a maximum of £2,500.
And the normally mild-mannered citizens of Middle England are fighting back.
When was Kathleen's party? A month ago, and almost the sole topic of conversation was how the waste disposal wasn't really working.
I mean, who started this business of having rubbish collected once a fortnight, you see?
We don't really want wheelie bins because, as I say, we don't think you need it. You can recycle without wheelie bins.
If I put them out at the front, you've only got to get a crowd of your bows, come along, add a drink, get a bit nasty with each other, and what do they pick up? A bottle that I've put out for recycling, and they can use it as an offensive weapon and maybe kill each other.
We've got foxes here on a regular basis. I have actually tried to deal with that with the council. Some people, i.e. people that are from other countries, come here and don't realise the problems we have with foxes, and food is all strewn all over the pavement.
On one side of the battle lines, there are householders like Keith Parkins. His local council's got a radical new idea to get people to throw away less, and Keith is determined to stop it.
What we're doing is, are you aware that Rushmore's going to give everyone half-size wheelie bins?
Going to give them what?
Right, you've got what I call a normal size. Where's your bins? Like that bin there, look. That's your bin. That is a normal size wheelie bin.
Yes.
Right, what this council's proposing to do, at a cost of £750,000 is take away your bin and give you a half-size bin.
Why?
Because then you will have less rubbish. You follow that logic, don't you?
No. What if I've got enough to fill that bin?
That is the $100 question.
Of course it is. And when is all this supposed to happen?
We don't know. They've already agreed to do it.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm getting the picture. This is an anti-bin exercise.
No, this is anti-small bin. I'm all in favour of recycling.
Sorry, anti-small
rubbish.
bin.
Right, the person responsible is David Quirk. We need to inundate this man on this to make it very clear we don't want this.
The gentleman's asked me to do it. Being a true Mason, I will do it.
And that's where you can find more information, Rushmore Wheelie Bin Madness.
OK.
Yeah, I do get a bit of a buzz, you know, irritating the public when I can. And I shouldn't really, but if any dust truck cart driver says they don't enjoy getting in the way of the public, they're a liar.
Where things have gone sour between bin men and the public, tough new regulations are often to blame. Across the country, there's a clampdown on what the bin men can and can't take away.
Right, obviously I can't take that, because it's, it's plastic. It could be dangerous and break. For this one, that's the wrong container, and this one, the plastic bags, they're not biodegradable. The thing that saddens me, I would say, is that you're doing a good job for the people, but it'd be nice for them to come out and say, hi, you know. Most of us are ugly, aren't we, so there's no handsome bin men. The people who you're picking up from think it's scum. You build up a second skin to it. You build this skin up and you don't even notice it in the end. Which is kind of probably why the bin man is like perceived as being ignorant most of the time. The bin man swagger, you walk up the road like, and it's kind of like, don't bother messing with me. And whereas before you might have actually been like a sensitive person, that sensitivity becomes eroded away over time. I think, was it Aristotle that said, you are what you do repeatedly.
Dr. Greenspan, my question for you is simple. Were you wrong?
Yes, I found a flaw.
They got it completely wrong.
Capitalism in the last 30 years has decreased the standard of living for everyone except those at the very top.
Be enlightened and enraged as True Stories reveals The Flaw, Tuesday at 10 on More 4.
Restaurants, cinemas, gigs. Want a great night out? We'll get you in. American Express. Realise the potential.
Oh, I'll get the rice.
Oh, it's express rice? It won't come out unless you tell it you know it's got no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives.
What?
Well, the recipe's in express. Just use steamed rice and good tasty ingredients.
And?
Just tell it, or it won't come out.
I know you don't have any of those artificial things.
Told you?
Tasty rice jam.
Oh, I just needed to talk to the dishwasher.
Uncle Ben's Express Rice. Great taste, nothing else.
Ta-da!
It catches up with everyone. One day, you, yes, you,
will have to clean the oven. But it can be defeated with Oven Pride. Just bag and pour. Wait. Rinse and wipe. Oven Pride makes oven cleaning less of a nightmare.
At the heart of an authentic fish pie is a great fish stock. New North Fish Stock Pot tastes just like stock, made from scratch. It's the taste of the sea. At home. North Fish Stock Pot. How real fish stock should taste.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Anything your heart desires
Will come to you. If your heart is in your dream,
no request is too extreme.
when you wish upon a star,
As dreamers do, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a boat out of the blue. Face to sin and sees you wish upon a star. Your dreams come true.
Lord Vader, this is an unexpected pleasure.
You may dispense with the pleasantries. I'm here to keep you on schedule.
I assure you, Lord Vader, they've been training hard for months.
Perhaps I can find new ways to motivate them.
HPDM1. Light, compact, powerful. Perfect for those on the move.
You have learned much, young one.
Erotica 2011. 3 days of spectacular stage shows and sensational shopping. Erotica 2011 at London's Olympia. 18th to the 20th of November. For tickets, call 0845 224 6969 or go online.
Ryvita Minis, they're really good.
Yeah, all good. Good. Now, could I have them back?
Please.
Ryvita Minis with a great new recipe.
What we have to do is cart it to the street. Whoops. And this one goes once a fortnight. This one goes every week. You can see if I give that one a good kick, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a wheelie bin. One of their excuses now for giving us all new wheelie bins is saying, well, we had to anyway because they're at the end of their life. We can see there's absolutely nothing wrong with that wheelie bin.
Heath Parkins has already helped win the battle to keep weekly, not fortnightly collections. Now his sights are trained on the half-sized wheelie bin.
But what they're now going to do is bring in half-sized wheelie bins.
Or there's going to be too much rubbish and they're not going to be able to get in the bins.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's better to leave them as they are.
Yeah. If you assume at the moment people's bins are, say, half full or almost full, and you give them a half-sized bin, it's not going to fit in a bin, is it?
No, it won't. And what happens is you're going to overflow and you're going to have the same problem again.
Do you think we'll get big explosion in fly tipping?
Well, it may well happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That stands to reason.
Yeah.
Anyone who's got any common sense will realise that.
Jim, are you in favour of being issued with a half-sized wheelie bin at a cost of £750,000 to the taxpayer?
I don't know the sums of money. You've caught me on the hop. Half-size recycling bins. It's just another example of muddle.
Most people would assume that this margarine pot, well, actually, olive oil one works better than margarine. It's almost as good as butter. You would think that would go in the recycling bin. It can't. This type of plastic, they won't accept it.
Yeah, we have a lot of orders, a lot of suggestions, a lot of bullying to get us to recycle more, but we just don't know what we can recycle.
I think, but even I'm not sure, I think that can go. I actually put that in the recycling bin, the lid, because it's different plastic. But certainly that yoghurt pot cannot go in the recycling bin.
Take, for example, tonic water bottles, plastic tonic water bottles. Can you put the bottle in? Can you put the bottle in with the lid? Do you have to take the label off first? All these questions are not actually answered.
See you later then, Keith. Come on, you.
When I found out what they were doing on this half-size wheelie bin, I read it in the local paper, and I thought, well, I'll raise some questions on this. We wrote to David Quirk. We pointed out all the problems and just got an incredibly arrogant reply back. So I just wrote back and said, your ignorant comments have been noted, lack of courtesy, and a copy has been forwarded immediately to the local authority ombudsman. I haven't had a response to any of that.
People come to this village specifically for this little street, cobbled street, and it's known for all its little hanging baskets and flowers and what have you. And now it's known for its bins.
Ribble Valley Borough Council hoped the introduction of wheelie bins would persuade their householders to get recycling. But it's got some of them up in arms.
What's this doing to the aesthetics of the Ribble Valley when you've got to have your dustbins in the gardens with your plants?
You're very conscious of the appearance of these wheelie bins amidst the beautiful trees and the walls. And I'm very conscious when I'm in Lytham going home in an evening late that somebody could be hiding in one of those wheelie bins. The men that delivered them were so arrogant. Apparently they came from Rotherham. They were probably ex-miners or something, looking at the size of them and the rate at which they dumped these bins.
Well, they were getting a lot of abuse, and it's not really their fault.
Look at our beautiful village here. Bins. There you are. Look at that little lot there next to the green. And that's Jerusalem Hill down there where the Knights Templars stopped on the way to the Crusades. My giddy aunt. The more I look at this little lot, the more I'm getting bloody madder. Hurst Green, I think it is, where they've got 30 bins. 30 bins at the bottom of a lane. If we look at these bins here now, it's authority gone mad, isn't it? It's vandalism. There's no other word for it. There. That is a very important sulphur well. And look what it's blocked by. Historically, yeah, that's a very important piece of historical fact. And now you can't see it. It's a sulphur well. You go to Halifax, you go to Bath, yeah, you go for the waters. That's one of a very rare one around here.
Lots of us are complaining about this situation. Very few people have been prepared to really take the bull by the horns and do something about it. It's an older community, and older people, and I'm not being disrespectful to you, but older people
who put up with things.
Accepting.
We put up with things. We've had the war, and we've put up with things. They were bad in the war, and when things get bad, you go a bit quiet and persevere. Bottles there, and my cans are there. Well, I am a bit worried in case I get sued for putting wrong things in wrong boxes, because you hear stories about people not conforming, and I don't want to be one of them.
There you go. There's my 2 bins. That's my recycling bin. I've even gone as far as having 2 bins in my bedroom. So I've got a recycling bin in my bedroom and I've got a refuse bin in my bedroom. It's really messy.
If everyone in Peterborough shared Emma Blakely's enthusiasm for recycling, she'd soon be out of a job.
I've got my bin there, that's my recycling bin, and I've got one in my bathroom as well, which is for all like my non-recyclable things. It's my job and I enjoy it. The bins are my baby. I love it. I really, really enjoy it.
Emma's employed by the council to teach people the right way and the wrong way to use their bins.
Hi, my name's Emma. I'm from the council. I've come to have a quick chat about your bins, if that's all right. I've just borrowed a book about recycling and I've been reading it before I go to bed. But I find it fascinating. You can learn so many new things, and there's always so many new papers that have come out by RAP or Recycle Now. I think a lot of people do see us as the bin police, but we're just helping. Right.
It's usually neighbours who call in Emma's help, tipping her off about someone else's bin.
You can see there's loads of loose food in it. This is a complaint which we've received from a neighbour saying that the residents of this address are leaving their bin on the street all the time, and it's causing an obstruction to mothers with pushchairs. Number 16, I've already sent them 2 letters for leaving their bins on the street, and their green bin had the wrong stuff in it last time. Aha! Here we go, I'll go speak to this gentleman quickly before he runs away. Hi there. Oop, falling over. My name's Emma, I'm from Peterborough City Council.
Yeah.
Just come to have a chat about your bins being left on the street.
Where you am bin? Which side I am?
Sorry?
Which side is go bin?
They need to be on your property. You're not allowed to leave them on the street.
This car.
Yeah?
And
Or at the back there, because they're in the way. Because there's a school there as well, so they're in the way. And you could receive a fine for leaving them on the street.
how much is the fine?
Well, it starts off at £75 and it'll increase every time you don't move your bins in.
मेरा इंग्लिश ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਖੁਲਵਾਈ ਕਿ ਕਰੀਏ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਨਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ 70 pound is fine ਹੈ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ move ਨਾ ਕਰੋ
Where are we supposed to put our bins?
You've got such... If everyone else has to keep them on their garden, you should have to as well.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
then
fair.
We have to take the car out.
Can you put them on the grass? Just here?
Yeah, but then again, that's going to kill our grass. We've just had that installed.
But you've got pots and everything, and you've got benches. Won't that kill the grass as well? You've got plenty of room to keep them on your property. And if everyone else has to, why should you be the exception?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Everyone's just going to leave them again.
They won't, because I'm monitoring this street at the moment. I'm coming back every 2 weeks to
Last
check
time
on
you
the
come
street.
here was a couple of months ago.
No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks ago. Do you want me to tell you the date?
No, I
12.
remember it was a couple of months ago.
No, it wasn't. It was 3rd of September at 10 to 10 in the morning.
थोड़ी गाड़ी move कर देना मौका ला देना उधर जाके वो then little bit more back
Yeah, and then you can squidge them up at the end.
is fine is 75 pound fine no more कर सकते
The resident said that it's unfair he's going to receive a fixed penalty notice and that he hasn't had any warnings. But I've sent him 2 letters already, and this is my 3rd visit, so this is his 3rd warning anyway. So he can't say that I'm not, like, educating him in any way. You get at least 3 warnings, and that's myself, one of my colleagues coming out, and we actually have to make face-to-face contact with you. So you have no excuses for saying, oh, I didn't understand, because we give you as many warnings and we help as much as possible.
I get £1,100 a month, and out of that, the council actually takes £700 for attachment of earnings plus the council tax I have to pay, and rent arrears as well. So it's like quite a lot of money.
just finish it off
How do you expect to bring up a family of 4 on £400? Oh, I've got like great plans for my kids. Probably most parents do.
Sometimes they've got wee on their hands, and sometimes they find rats in the bins.
A cat having shit in the garden bag, that's like doing it, isn't it? Waiting for the boys to pick it up. Good old clear out.
Cat litter, definitely, is the worst, I think. It runs off the side of the bag.
that's the worst thing, isn't it? Getting cat or fox urine on you, you know, or Chanel meow as we call it. That is definitely one of the worst things.
My dad's got a problem with his feet, and you see, when it's really hot, it gets smelly and it's just disgusting. And my dad has to have a wash. My mum makes him one. has to have a wash, he has to put his feet in the sink and washes them because they're so bad. I love my daddy. It's just really cool.
Yeah, I've got a qualification in Reiki. You use the body's energy to cure other parts of the body. You're using like the energy of the universe really to like cure people's illnesses.
What I'm now going to do is put this on the compost heap. It's just bread and paper. It's just bread that's gone mouldy.
If all Rushmore Council's residents adopted Keith's meticulous approach to waste management, there'd be no need for half-sized bins.
I think something like 60% of the waste that flows through a household is green waste. All of that can go on your compost heap, and it's nutrition for the garden, which helps the garden, helps the planet. At a stroke, you've met your recycling figures. It's all to do with reusing things rather than recycling them. I just put things here that got to be recycled. So you've got like trays for the garden, twine, and these are all books that are going to go to the charity shop. One's on gases, liquids and solids, chemistry book, one's on electricity, the others are on programming, and one's on hacking.
And what was the last job you had then?
That was consultancy.
Advising on?
I can't go into what that was. I'd get shot, literally. You'd have to have very high security clearance to know what it was. Even officially, it didn't even exist.
To do with recycling?
No. Military. Have you noticed that? Everyone's coming in here complaining their bin's falling to bits?
I haven't actually heard that from anyone, to be honest with you, no.
So you don't believe it's true, then?
No, not one bit. That's dirty. They were made to last.
Exactly. Haven't we got an irony? We're supposed to be cutting down our waste, and yet we've got perfectly good wheelie bins, and they're all going to be thrown away. Can you email David Quirk?
I'd be more than happy to.
Windsor was fantastic.
Really?
Much better. But then who lives there? Who lives in Windsor? The Queen?
This is it. People have got to fight back. These people are our servants, not the other way on. We employ them. I know,
but they're still human beings, though, aren't they? You can't be nasty to them.
No, you're not. You're not necessarily nasty. The person responsible is David Quirk, Quirk.
Dentists look after your teeth. Guess who looks after theirs? Colgate Total, the #1 toothpaste brand used by dentists.
Okay, guys, bring that baby back.
Put the beers on ice, Houston. We're on our way.
Tell the kids, Daddy's coming home. We're up number 5.
Course 90. Coordinates locked. Planet Earth, good to see you, buddy. Houston, we're back.
Luton Airport regrets delays due to an unscheduled arrival.
2 for 1 from £69.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Anything your heart desires
Will come to you. If your heart is in your dream,
no request is too extreme.
when you wish upon a star,
As dreamers do, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a boy
I please. Open road, open sky. I can live as I please. Open road, open sky. I must go on.
The lighter you are, the more agile you are. Built with Audi ultra-lightweight technology. The new A6 Avant.
Every Christmas wish list
deserves a star or two.
Like this Tefal Actifry. It uses just 1 spoonful of oil
To make delicious chips.
Just £99.
£70 off.
This 8GB iPod Touch.
So much fun for music, gaming and more.
Just £159, including a docking station that charges while it plays.
And now a free £10 voucher too.
Till Wednesday, we're giving free £10 vouchers on a whole host of gifts.
From coffee makers
to cameras, if you buy now.
Brilliant!
Currys and PC World.
We can help.
Ho, ho, ho! So tell me, my dear, what do you want for Christmas?
I want the perfect family Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Christmas just wouldn't be Christmas without the family getting together and playing great kids games like Mousetrap, Operation, Twister, Guess Who, and Connect 4.
And Brad, dipped in chocolate.
This Christmas, bring home the fun with a classic Hasbro Kids game.
Dove knows that dry hair can be a problem.
Why you gotta be like that?
Make friends with dry, unpredictable hair. New Dove Nourishing Oil Care with Nutri-Oils nourishes hair to smooth and help control frizz, leaving your hair feeling soft, looking radiant and full of life. New Dove Nourishing Oil Care. Dove, love your hair.
I thought someone had just come in that door.
Keith Parkins is rounding up support for his campaign against half-sized wheelie bins.
Hello, apologies to disturb you. I see you just walked in your door. Are you aware that Rushmore is going to give everyone half-size wheelie bins?
Sounds a good idea, no?
Oh, you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Well, it's less waste, isn't it? Less rubbish being thrown out. Encourage people to recycle more.
But what
That's a
if?
great idea.
But what if you've already got a lot of rubbish? What do you do with your rubbish?
Make it a bit more efficient. Look, clearly we're not agreeing with this.
No, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm just saying, if I go along the street now,
So you're indifferent to the whole. You haven't got a particular view one way or
No.
another. I'm going to shut the door in a moment or so. To be honest.
Okay then.
Should we call it quits?
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Well, he's so far the only person I've ever found in favour. There's a house down here which have got very large bins. Are you aware as well of these on-the-spot fines?
I've heard of them, yeah.
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 You would get fined £100.
Why, because the lid's not...
Yeah. A guy had his wheelie bin open like that. That's probably about 4 inches, isn't it? He got an on-the-spot fine of £80. He contested it. It went to court. He got a fine of £210 and a criminal record, which means you can be automatically fired from your job. It means that there's a lot of jobs you can be excluded from. Now, they're not doing it here yet, but that's not to say they're not going to do it. Right. The man you need to raise this with is David Quirk. He's the official responsible.
You do have to act like a policeman, sift through people's stories. Quite a few routes you could follow to find out where these people live. I came across some bondage material in a bag once, like leather straps and the old ball in the mouth type thing.
In Peterborough, it's deviance of another kind they're cracking down on. When news comes in of an abandoned bin bag, David Marshall starts the hunt for evidence that could land the culprits in court.
You're right.
Yeah, I just wondered if you wanted to know where it come from.
Well, it would be helpful, but part of my job is to open up the bags to find where it came from Do you know where it come from, do you? You see them do it?
They do it every week. They know.
Yeah.
They're not. They make out they're silly, but they're not. They're not silly. If you can find out where it's from, all well and good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. There's a name. Oh, there you go. It's a recruitment firm. Obviously, someone's applied for a new bank account. It's just a recruitment firm confirming they do work for them. It looks Lithuanian to me, but then I'm no expert, so. Eastern European. Again, we'd have the information from Emma, whether they've been educated before, and we should have dates, times, and what letters they've been receiving.
We found some bags. I've got the resident's name that the evidence related to. It's horrible when there's food and nappies in them as well. It's just this one up here. Yeah, my name's Emma, I'm from the council. I've been told you might have some problems with your bins at the moment and getting rid of your rubbish. Do you speak English? You're Lithuanian? Okay. This is the important one, your green one, okay? Only these things go in your green one, yeah? You can't have anything next to the bin, so I've been told you're struggling with it. How many people live here? Yep, 3 adults. And 7 children. I need you to write down the name of all the people that live here. Okay, so I'll take this back to work with me, and tomorrow they'll give you a bigger bin. They'll take the small one and bring a bigger one. So I get you a big one of this and 2 of these. Yeah? I'll do that for you tomorrow. I'll keep an eye on her. Probably every couple of weeks we'll come and check when the next bin day is. But I can't see there being any problems. I think she knows we're now watching her, so I think she'll be okay now. It's good.
Elsewhere, there's a more basic approach to bin crime. The city of Worcester has become one of the keenest finers in the country, all thanks to Alan Price, who's single-handedly given out 80% of their penalty notices.
You know, some people turn their face up at it, but in my opinion, it's a job worth doing. He's in, but he's not answering the door. I can hear him. I can see him. So many people know me in the area. As soon as they see me, they won't answer the door now. My name's Alan Price from Worcester City Council. Okay, cleansing operative. What it is the other day we found some bags of rubbish round in Tanner's Close. Amongst all the rubbish, okay, there was some bags, and inside the bags contain your name and addresses. Unfortunately, you're responsible for your waste, okay? I don't know how it got there. That was down Tanner's Close, under the tree, just round the back, okay? Well, the fixed penalty is for £80, paid within 14 days. If you pay within 10 days, okay, it's £50, okay? It can be up to a maximum of £2,500.
Oh, I was at work and I got a phone call from my wife saying that she'd been given an £80 fine for something that we haven't even done. Don't see why I would especially walk 3 or 4 streets down the road and put rubbish underneath a tree of all places and then walk back when I've got a bin outside. So I strongly disagree with it. I think it all stinks, to be fair. I've got a newborn baby, I've got a 2.5-year-old daughter, I've got rent to pay. I will work full-time and I don't even see my wages because it goes all on bills. It's not going to happen.
No, I don't take any money. For the simple fact, in this area, you would get mugged eventually because they'd know that you're carrying the money. They'll put their cat in a bag and just leave it out. you know, hoping somebody will take it. Oh, lovely. Mainly just anything they don't want, they'll throw it out. Literally anything. There we go. I can, yes, as part of what's... It's legal for me, love, yes, thanks. It is. I'm not here to judge them, really, on what they waste their money on, just how they throw it. This place, it's full of private rents. So very high that is with immigration. Most of them don't speak a word of English. You can't get through to them about recycling. It's like Polish, there's not an actual word in Polish for the word recycle.
Do you want to know the honest answer? I don't actually recycle, I know it's disgusting. But my life's just so hectic, I haven't got time to... Well, I tried it, but it's actually quite hard to recycle. When you live in a big house, you've got plenty of room to put the boxes and everything. But when you live in a flat, which I do, there's no... Do you know what I mean, Chris?
Yeah,
it actually takes quite a lot of your space up to recycle.
You have to think about it, like you say.
No, it doesn't make me angry particularly. Like I say, it gets you more frustrated than angry. The fact that it doesn't matter how much you put away, they'll just keep piling it out every time. What boils me is they say they can't afford to pay the fine. They can afford to buy all the stuff in the world just to waste.
Things are turning ugly in the bin wars. As the authorities clamp down on minor misdemeanors, some householders are exacting their own revenge.
There were two aspects to it. One, I'd blown a fuse because basically the council hadn't done what I saw as their statutory duty, which it is, it's the law. It's their undertaking to empty your rubbish. And two, from a practical point of view, I have to get rid of my rubbish. The family bin's full after a week.
Ian's bin men wouldn't take his household bin because there was garden waste in it. When his rubbish was left on 2 more occasions, Ian and his wheelie bin struck back.
I just proceeded down this way, as the police would say. I proceeded down this pavement here, and you can see there's big steps here. A fantastic town hall they got. And this is the lobby where I put the rubbish in here. That's where my protest took place, that they swear blind is fly tipping.
There he comes, the master criminal. I mean, I was pretty mad. I had blown the fuse, that is the polite way to put it. I wanted to make my protest, didn't want to inconvenience people. That's why it's rather puny and pathetic, really. I even make sure it's politely and Britishly off to one side so people can still go through the thoroughfare. I thought it was rather British, decent and civilised, but the council have called me childish.
He does some wild and wacky things at times. So now.
But dangerously wacky, or just eccentric wacky?
I didn't say you were dangerous, did I?
It's hard for me to say I regret it in some ways. But I don't like, obviously, the kickback on my family. Family comes first, and in that regard, it's been an error.
Would a reasonable person do what I did, given the provocation I had? Would a reasonable person prosecute me for doing what I did? I could have gone to jail for 6 months, and I only have to pay the cost of £475.20 by the grace of the magistrates. They could have said, we want 50,000 quid. My actual protest lasted 10 seconds. But the consequences, of course, are now going to be lifelong because it's trashed, if I can use that pun. It has trashed my future career as being a teacher. I now have a criminal record.
Feeling a bit woolly-headed? Mucus makes the congestion worse. Try Mucus Relief Tablets, new to Sudafed. They ease the swelling in your nasal passages and help to reduce the amount of mucus you produce. For a clearer head, try Sudafed.
At British Gas, our cover covers more. That's because unlike some others, our cover comes with unlimited call-outs, boiler replacement, and parts and labour included too. So you can count on us to come to your rescue. Look after your world with home care from British Gas.
The sensational return of The Voice. Russell Watson, live at the Royal Albert Hall. Out Monday on DVD.
It's been such a busy year. So many memories. So many photos. That's why we chose a personalised calendar from Vistaprint. It was really easy to create.
Share your year. Visit vistaprint.co.uk/calendar now and create one personalised photo calendar for just 99p. Vistaprint. Make an impression.
Hurry, the curry sale ends Wednesday.
This super fast 1600 spin 7 kilo hot point washing machine cuts drying times dramatically.
And we've cut the price to just $269, $160 off.
Plus, order before 7 p.m. for free next day delivery by our know-how experts.
In the room, unpacked.
We'll also recycle your old one free.
The green away.
Hurry, curry sale ends Wednesday.
Ta-da!
A car that reads traffic signs, shuts its grille vents to save fuel, stops itself to help prevent accidents, and parks itself in the tightest spot. Introducing the all-new Ford Focus. Start more than a car.
At Santander, we approached our revolutionary new savings bond from a completely fresh angle. It's the only 3-year fixed-rate bond to pay you all your interest up front. So you'll get £1,000 up front for every £12,000 you deposit. It makes you wonder if other bonds are the wrong way round. Santander, driven to do better.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust, you could stage a talent contest. Or you could do it the easy way by going to mybuilder.com. MyBuilder takes the worry out of finding builders and tradesmen in your area. You can read genuine feedback from previous customers and we check each review. So if you need to find a builder, get started now. It's easy and it's free. Go to mybuilder.com, the better way to find a builder.
The triumphant Downton Abbey returns.
That's a relief.
Take home Series 2 and Series 1 and 2 box set on Blu-ray and DVD Monday.
It's Keith Parkin's day of reckoning.
I'm just going to run through his policies and just let's see what happens. I've got no idea what I'm going to ask him. We just see. I mean, it'll probably just be a farce. We just don't know.
I wouldn't say I'm his flavour of the month, but so be it. I'm here as a local government officer and doing the best job we can in the circumstances. We've never met face to face. He corresponds with me frequently via email, but has never met with him face to face before. No.
You make your way down here. Here's Mr. Kirk now.
After 2 years and a volley of emails, Keith's finally face to face with the champion of the half-size wheelie bin.
When people rejected fortnightly waste collection, and he said, we will be back. And you are now back with half-size wheelie bins.
Indeed, we are.
Which the public are just as opposed to the half-size wheelie bins as they were to fortnightly waste collection.
And on what basis do you...
Talking to people, we were able to find, with great difficulty, one person, that was all, one person who was in favour. People do not want half-size wheelie bins.
Can I say to you, Mr. Parkin, that, and this is an absolutely true fact, I have had no complaints other than from yourself.
Well, I find that interesting because...
Well, no, that's not interesting, it's a fact. Well, what I'd like to do...
Have no councillors raise this with you.
What I'd like to do is to take you back to the fundamental question. Now, this council has adopted the government policy of 40% recycling. I'd like you to tell me how you would move this council from 26% recycling to 40% recycling, and you have to say you're very silent on that matter. I mean, please enlighten me, and then maybe we can agree how we'll move ahead together.
I have said I will address that.
Well, I wish you would. I think that.
And the reason why
I think it's about the way you ask the question, and the council is committed through something we've called the Rushmore Pledge that if people can't fit their waste in the half-size wheel bin, we will take the excess. So I think we're working in partnership with our community. Because we've given people all this capacity, we're actually reducing this capacity down to 120 litres. And our view is most people will manage, and if people can't manage with one of those bins, and they're recycling and composting everything they can, we'll take away the residual rubbish. Now, that to me strikes me, because I'm a householder in another borough, as a very fair offer.
If all I can say on that, and then I'll answer your question, is that the exercise that I carry out in my house, and every householder does it, residual waste in that bin, everything I can recycle goes in that bin. You educate them on what they put in what bin. Giving them a smaller bin isn't educating them if they don't already know what to put in the right bin. If I take this leaflet, because you're asking me to go through...
Let me give you an example, Mr. Parkin, of this bin that I brought down.
Can I just
you're saying that people don't understand what to put in their bins.
I'm just going to make a phone call to the dentist because we're running late.
Put on the bin.
Sorry.
Yes, please, we'll take this. Yeah. No, thanks, we won't take that. So people do know what
they've got to put in. I'm just going to make a phone call because I'm supposed to be a dentist, so I'm going to have to ring them to say I'm running late. Excuse me. Hi Karen, I've got an appointment, it's Keith Parkins, I've got an appointment with Anton at 10 to look at a broken tooth. I'm running late, so will that be okay?
How is it all going to be resolved?
It's a question of taking responsibility for what you're doing, isn't it? I think the biggest change is there's far, far more of it. I mean, you bought your biscuits just in a paper bag. You bought your sugar in a... Do you remember those sugar? Yeah. Those blue... We do sound old, don't we? Blue bags, and flour came in flour bags. So there was nothing to throw away.
Diana's father was missing in the war, missing at Dunkirk. You know, 400,000 men were saved, and her father wasn't one of them, so she never knew her father, which is why she's now such toughy and fighting.
And my uncle won the Military Cross.
She married an older man, see? Yes.
It does make dustbins seem fairly ridiculous, but it's got to be made to work. It was our daughter who actually said to us that if we didn't do something about waste disposal, the entire country would be covered in landfill sites. And she is a biologist and she has a degree in nature conservation, so we tend to listen to her.
Second degree?
Yeah.
Because there's only a fortnightly collection of landfill waste, I have to hang on to my nappies for 2 weeks.
9, 10.
So she has to take them down and put them in a sort of basement thing in the dustbin because you can't leave them in the house because they smell.
It makes me aware of what landfill sites must be like. You know, I think it's all too easy to put your rubbish in the bin and forget all about it. I think if they were still collecting every week, the temptation would be for people not to recycle. They'd just keep putting everything into the bin and off it would go. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they've done it, collecting every 2 weeks. But yeah, I feel, you know, I think the bin men do a great job. I think they're getting a lot of flack around here at the moment, which they really don't deserve, because they do a fantastic job. I wouldn't want to do it. And I think, you know, they should get the credit they deserve, really, for going around and collecting all the revolting things that we have to throw away.
If you're not going to get up and do a proper job, you might as well not get up and do it at all. I always like push myself. I want to be the best in everything. Even if that's not possible, and I know that that's not possible, I'll still try to be the best in everything I do. And I mean everything. Every week, I recycle, I don't know, 150 tonnes of garden waste. I'm responsible for that. You know, who else can say that?
I'm not going to be a bin man. No way. Everybody keeps on laughing at me. Keep on saying I'm a dustbin girl. It's getting on my nerves. I hear like loads of people, like, they don't want to talk to me and they say, oh, that's the girl that's got a dustbin for her dad. Ooh, keep away from her. Keep on saying, oh, my people, I don't know what their names are. It's all either my mates.
What do they say?
They keep on saying, oh, okay. The people that I don't know, they keep on saying, oh, stay away from that girl because she's a dustbin girl. So for that was something else.
Well, you want Daddy to leave his job then, so people stop picking on you? Okay, darling. You should say Daddy doesn't do dustbins.
I do say that, but they don't listen to me.
Don't they? You've got to have like a need to do it. Whereas, I mean, why did someone want to be like a banker or a... They want to do, I don't know, it depends what you want out of your life really, doesn't it? Money's never really been my thing.
You've got it on this bin.
It says there what you can take and what you can't.
No.
You've
You've got it on this bin. If we go down the street now, I don't find this on any of the bins. Maybe you intend to put it on the bins.
I think we've put out quite a lot, and we've also, I mean, look, we're not just relying on the bin. We also regularly put stuff in Arena, and we also regularly, indeed, with the refuse collection calendar, we put it out with that.
People put Arena straight in the bin because it's rubbish. Hopefully they put it in the recycle bin, but...
Let's hope they do.
Right.
But, again, we'll have to agree to disagree as to the quality of Arena. Arena is the council's magazine.
This is a step in the right direction. It's too late and it's not enough.
I think you and I are going to have to agree to disagree.
I go out there and talk to the people.
The reason we're going to have to agree to disagree is because, I'll fall back on it again, the Rushmore Pledge. Yeah, very good. I was really pleased to enter into a debate with him, yeah. Hopefully he learnt something and I learnt something, yeah.
Complete waste of time. We were talking against the brick wall. As I came out, I thought it really reminded me of the old Soviet Union. Not when you're at very high level where you could have an intelligent conversation, but when you met low-ranking party officials, you know, you just hit a brick wall. They just kept parroting the party line, and that's all that he did.
I think we probably could do a little bit more on our publicity. And I think that's something we need to look at. But I think you can always do better, whatever you're doing in life, and it's about constantly trying to improve. I thought that was a helpful session.
I do know people who were in the Soviet Union at that time under Brezhnev, and other than, I know some people who were liaising with KGB, not the thugs on the street that beat you up, but intelligent ones. You didn't get that reaction, but the public response was just that brick wall. It's just like something out of George Orwell, Big Brother, Animal Farm.
It's just the powers to be. I've actually had the councilmen tell me, oh yeah, well, we can't do anything about that. We don't really want wheelie bins. What do you think about wheelie bins all cluttering up?
We don't like it. We don't like it. We don't want it in this area at all. Drop it. Please, please.
Men united together.
We are very much.
Put your hands up if you think we can put microwave containers in the green bin. We can't put them in the green bin. Do you know what Coca-Cola cans are made out of? Aluminium. Brilliant. When these children are older and they have their own house and they have their own bin, they won't question why we recycle. Toys, what should I do with that? Should I reuse it? Brilliant, well done. Run, 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 run. So when we put things in our black bin, it goes to the landfill. Has anyone been past the landfill site in summer? Oh, it stinks. Our landfill's going to be full in the next 4 years, so we need to think of something else to do with our waste at the moment. It affects our future. By the time these children have grown up, there's going to be nowhere for them to send their rubbish to landfill. Won't have a choice, really.
Are sporting stars born or made? How do you raise a child champion? Pushy parents to the max next Sunday with Trophy Kids at 10. An investment opportunity for Larry next, though. Curb on the way.
We are saving lives and making a difference.
Documentaries on 4, sponsored by Honda.
There's some incredible TV out there. With BT Vision, you won't miss a thing. Great Freeview channels, which you can pause, rewind, and record with your Vision Plus box. Your favourite shows whenever you want with Catch Up TV. And add the latest HD films on demand. BT Vision. TV the way you want it.
Restaurants, cinemas, gigs. Want a great night out? We'll get you in. American Express. Realize the potential.
Experience breathtaking elegance. Award-winning performance. Connect to your online world. On Catch Up TV so you never miss a moment. See it like never before. On the official television of the London 2012 Olympic Games. Smart Viera. From Panasonic.
It's been such a busy year. So many memories. So many photos. That's why we chose a personalised calendar from Vistaprint. It was really easy to create.
Share your year. Visit vistaprint.co.uk/calendar now and create one personalised photo calendar for just 99p. Vistaprint. Make an impression.
The same hotel. The same room. 2 prices. Why pay more? Do the Trivago check. On Trivago, you always find the perfect deal for 400,000 hotels on over 100 different websites. Just select your ideal hotel and Trivago shows you where to book at the best price. Trivago. Search, compare and go.